Okay, well, we've learned things. Alright, leather noodle. Going down. Alright, so we've got something... Aha, we do have something up here. Yeah, so I will keep my eye on some of these things. Suck it, random dying robot. You have no bearing on my general gameplay experience. Therefore, you must be totally ignored. Okay, but yeah, those squares are useful. They tell us where secrets are, so I will have to... Yep. I will have to keep my eye out for them. Bottom thing's eye sparkles as he's about to throw up. Good to know! But I think at that point I was kind of screwed to begin with, because I was having trouble getting in there. If you die, the game restarts. I mean, it's a roguelike. I'm definitely getting better at this, but it's like Binding of Isaac. If you've ever seen or played Binding of Isaac, it's kind of in the same vein. I hope they have seeded runs or something. But I'm improving with every run. Technically, I did better than my first run, but whatever. I had some pretty neat stuff from the get-go. We have like a whole secret area that I can't get to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always kind of a mixed mind when it comes to progression loss in roguelikes. I'd actually almost prefer it if it did the Sundered thing, where it's just like, well, back you go to the safe place. Try again with what you have, and it just keeps going. Okay, so we get Firebolt right off the bat. That's super handy. Probably more useful than the Flamethrower. Oh, right. There's a secret. Yep. Yeah, right there. You can actually tell where they are. Cool. And I get the rate of fire module, which probably will help substantially. Like, the extra health is nice, but you really desperately need some DPS. Hopefully we get the phase shot early. But yeah, the fact that they actually tell you that there is a secret in the room on the map is just such a nice thing. That tentacle in the background makes me very uncomfortable. Spotlights remind me of Mega Man X4 though, and X1. Now that I'm thinking about it, both of them. Actually, most of the Mega Man games kind of start in a fairly hefty city setting. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, looks like we're gonna. What the? Huh. Was not aware they could crawl on the ceiling like that. Yeah, most Mega Man games start in the city, don't they? I only played only played 2 of them. Oh. Turns out I could have been down here this whole time. Alright, damage up. Yeah! So the rate of fire upgrade makes the shots deal fire damage as well? No, it's a completely different one. So that's the boss. Let's go the other way, though. I think it's the one that, it goes up and we can't do anything about it. Yeah, I got a fire upgrade, I got a damage upgrade, and I got a rate of fire upgrade already. I might be able to make it up there. Nope. Ain't gonna be able to make it up here without, some kind of jump bonus. If you're uncomfortable by tentacles, don't finish prey. I already finished prey. Too late on that one. Those tentacles, they gave me, well... I'm not sure if they were nightmares. They gave me weird-ass dreams. So instead of farming the little, like, pustule things... Oh, it's this guy. Okay, so it does not look like mashing the attack button is really going to change much. He is getting uncomfortably close, but it doesn't look like he ever actually gets that close. In fact, his attack patterns are kind of boring. Looks like he shoots stuff at me, too, but, well... Like I said, getting kind of better at this. Kinda. I'm gonna have some embarrassing death at some point in this game. I don't even know where or when. It's just going to be awful, like, first enemy into the spike pit. Just bad. It is inevitable. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, and it doesn't look like we got any secrets yet. I actually rather enjoyed the ending for Prey. I just wish it had almost come earlier, because it was such a, like, interesting visual. Is interesting the right word? I have no idea. Alright, so looks like we've already missed a potential side path here. Maybe? Because of dropping? Well, at least we know there's no secrets over here, so that's kind of nice. Aha! Okay, at least we know there's some things over here. What is going on with this level design? I guess, yeah, I'm supposed to take this up. Every time I take that central passage down, it's different. Why is there a fire symbol? Oh, that's why. Yee. Hello. Oh. Oh. I gotta get out. Okay, so the reason why there's a fire symbol is because I start taking heat damage. So technically, if I went fast enough, I could, like, muck around in there, but it wouldn't be worth it. That's cool. Alright, so let's go over, because those side paths are, well, lost cause. Okay, so where do we think? Well, okay, got a green archaic scrap and a health tank just right there. Huh. I wonder if this is one of those roguelikes that actually, so I don't know how many of you guys saw my Tower of Gun series, but I was actually I was mucking around in the source code for the game, and I was reading Joe, the developer's speed module. Yeah. I was reading his notes, his comments. Let's see, I got the heat shell. I can now survive hot rooms. Let's see if he can get an upgrade to stop the fire damage before he dies. Well, fancy that, eh? But yeah, so I was mucking about in the Tower of Gun source code, and I ran across a comment with a little feature that actually changed it, so that as you played the game past a certain point, oh, heat shell also gives me a retaliatory circle. That's cool. As you played through the game, the first 3 or so runs were actually just straight up harder than all the other ones to get you used to the idea of losing, which I thought was brilliant and also really mean. I can't wait for Mother Gunship. That's going to be such a good game. This looks like a Metroid clone. I mean, yeah, sure. Doesn't make it bad. How do we get through there? There might be a door somewhere. What's the point of this area? I mean, I know the secret's that thing over there, but maybe... Oh, I see. It gets me access here, so I can get over here, flip this switch, which gets me access to this. Okay, so we got an attack module. Ready to fire up. Oh yeah, even faster. Let's see. Yeah, they're coming even faster. That's okay. Okay, so we've got a secret up here. Not there. Probably other side or right there. There we go. Hopefully we find a craftsman this time around. I've actually got stuff to spend. Okay, where would it be? There are tells in the walls and stuff. Might actually be internal. I know there's a secret. Somewhere. This is cool though. I like this. As a kid, I mentioned Mega Man. I used to maybe like right along the entrance to this room. No, I'm not seeing it. There's one. Oh. Easy assumption. No, it's not there. Alright, so we're still missing the one up top somewhere. But yeah, as a kid, I would play Mega Man X1. Great game, but there's a forest level. And in the forest level, there was a, ah, there it is. In the forest level, there were, like, falling rocks from a mini-boss. A secret mini-boss, that was, like, stomping around above. And you could, you would take damage whenever you'd take damage whenever the rocks would hit you in the head until you got the helmet module. Once you got the helmet module, it actually got a lot easier, because the rocks wouldn't hurt you anymore. But what my brother and I would like to do, mostly me, I was kind of a passive kid. I wasn't particularly interested in playing Mega Man X, but I'd make little rock forts there. Until I'd eventually get killed, because there were enemies that would spawn in the area and they wouldn't drop health very often. Which is brutal. At some point I should play it on camera just so I can talk about my childhood in a more, like, substantive matter. That fire shell thing's kind of neat. Let's see, so what do we... It's around here somewhere. Now that's not openable, and secret's right there. It is so much easier to spot the secrets now that I've been looking for them for a while. Piss. These platforms don't come back quick. Yeah, I gotta shoot them first. Okay, so we wanna... They just disappear when I get close. Who'd win in a fight, Samus or Mega Man? Absolutely Samus. Probably. Obviously it's kind of a subjective thing. Okay, speed module. Speed up. It's kind of a subjective thing, but my thoughts are Samus has space age weaponry. Mega Man just has kind of cyberpunk future. Well, not cyberpunk future. Robo future. But they never really make it to space apart from a satellite base. Okay, well, one way or another, I can't get up there, so I'm just gonna give up on that. But obviously, people may disagree with me on that one. I love Mega Man, but just from like a sheer statistical standpoint, anybody that is from a spacefaring civilization probably has a leg up on somebody that isn't. I'm sure people have actually sat down and like done some serious analysis of like who would win in that fight, but if we're talking knee-jerk like immediate like assumptions, probably Samus. Let's see. Now, who to win in a fight between the two for existential dread over the horror of their situation? Probably Mega Man. That dude is tough. And also voiced by a woman in like half the series. It's really strange. The analysis of Death Battle. The edge goes to Mega Man. Really? Alright. I mean, I'd love to see the exact, like... Well, I'd say numbers, but, like... I'd love to see the, research-ish. Because obviously, like, you can't really research that stuff, but, I'd love to see the reasoning, I guess. Would be the best way to put it. Alright, well, one way or another, we are already way, way better off than we were in the last run of this. Except for my jumping ability. Death Battle is bad. Alright, I've never heard of them. I will admit, I'm a bit of a recluse when it comes to like YouTube and other places. I will like kind of hear of people, but for the most part, I don't pay attention. I got other shit to do. I got games to play, man. I have mad games to play. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie here. I kind of feel like I'm a robot basketball player. There's something about like the helmet for a robot named Fight that looks really silly, and I think it's because so he's got this like this kind of like lighter colored band around his forehead makes it look like one of those sweatbands. He's got like, you know, blue hair, any number of things, and kind of like an orange face. So and then of course when we jump, the shoulder pad kind of looks like a basketball. Just an observation that's starting to, well, not bug me, but I'm noticing it more. And it's messing with my brain. Yep. Has Wander ever made any fan games? No. I actually don't believe in making fan games, for the most part. I think fan games are kind of a waste. Anybody that's capable of making a really good fan game is equally capable, generally, of, at the very least, programming or doing the art for an equally good regular game. Okay, so let's try whatever the hell this is. Might just be a speed boost. Got penetrative shot. Your bolt now penetrates meat. Hey! Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Upgrades for my regular shots are way more effective. Oh. The other thing is, like, I don't like to, when it comes to, like, death battle, I mean, admittedly, I'll just take people's word for it, but since there's literally, the only way that you could actually prove the argument would actually would be to have the developers of Mega Man and, would actually be have the developers of Mega Man and Metroid sit down and discuss who would win in that fight, and then reach, like, a consensus. I think that's actually the only way that, like, we'd really get much of an answer there. Okay. Let's see, still can't go through there. I think we need some kind of electrical shot. Can't get through here, though. Seeing as we've experienced what's on the side of this, we might as well, see what we get. Oh, another one of the robots. Alright, well, I can get one or the other. Let's go with the more expensive one. I got an explore, an orb that explodes. Suddenly I feel regret for buying that. I think I just got a creature that destroys itself. But yeah, unless the actual developers weigh in on any of these things, nobody is an expert. No, we don't have anything down here. Okay, I think I'm more than ready to actually face the hard boss, assuming that I can get my HP back. Took some damage there that I was not supposed to take. Well, we can always come in and out of this room repeatedly. I think these... I guess if I kill Shooting McShootington, he's pretty good for health or money. Ah. I'm going to kill myself trying to get the HP. Yeah, I long since gave up on, like, internet matchup arguments in life just because... Oh, you're new. Okay, so it goes freaky doodle whenever it's about to charge. And I can take out most of its shots. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's got some good tells. And mostly easy. The other guy's a lot harder. Okay, Infinijump has been earthed and will appear in future playthroughs. Infinijump! Oh, I want to play this with another person. It'd be cool if it had online multiplayer. Explosive Bolt. Yes. Have I ever played One Dog Story? I don't think so. Actually, I'm trying to remember if I know what that is. I don't think so. Well, I do a whole heck of a lot of damage now. Oh, interesting. Those little leather worms. will actually, like, freak out and rush if they're on fire. Okay, so where the hell do I go? We got 2 doors down and 2 doors up. I need phase shot for 1. No, this is... Oh, hi? That's different. Well, I got a blue archaic scrap from... I mean, effectively, what's a champion monster? That's interesting. Now, I assume... Yeah, I don't have the orb thing. Can I purchase another gun upgrade? I could buy the shotgun. Though I'm not entirely sure if I want the shotgun. Like, realistically, at this point, the blaster is probably going to blow the shotgun out of the water. Just by the sheer number of upgrades I've packed onto it. If I could get another upgrade, that'd be great. Okay, well, one way or another, I can't go up, so I gotta go down. But yeah, look at that rate of fire. It is satisfying. Strikes through enemies, too. It's just going to pulp most things. We're still going to die. That's an inevitable thing. We're probably going to want some health upgrades here. Health and damage are the 2 things that I care about. Ammo count is redundant. Oops. They really did go for like a super familiar soundtrack. Like I am hearing bits of the Metroid soundtrack here and there. Ever try my other gun on the door? I actually don't have another. Oh shit! I'm getting nibbled by the floor. I actually don't have another... I don't have another gun right now. I've had other guns in the past, but not this one. Not this run. Okay, nothing. I'm really curious about my exploding orb. And what it's supposed to do here. Ow. Any of you guys want to give me some HP? I guess he did. Yeah, I'd like something with some stopping power now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I still can't slide, so we can't go through there. Yep. I gotta stop playing so... I gotta stop playing so, well... I guess aggressively? I don't know. Okay, here's the exploding door. So this is the way I'm supposed to go, kinda. Yeah, hopefully I get the real phase shot at some point. Because this obviously would be much easier to deal with. Yep. I was pointed the wrong direction, damn it. Eh, whatever. It's kind of hard aiming. I understand why Mega Man only lets you aim side to side. It's a lot harder. Oh. Well, I don't think I would be getting the rest of that money. That's okay. Anything down there? No. And apparently, when it says shots can pass through flesh, okay, it really does just mean enemy flesh will not pass through, like, fleshy walls, for example. Okay, so the last time I did this, I got murked by invisible ceiling monsters. That, I guess, became less invisible as we went along, but still. Looks like we're free and clear there for at least a little while longer. Oops. Well, whatever. I mean, I'm not hurting for resources. Money might be the most useful thing. Apart from, like, actual permanent upgrades. God damn it. They always, like, stop, and I think they're dead, and I'm like, sweet, I can progress here, and they're not. Alright, so we're back to the weird mine zones. I should probably stop holding down the shoot button, honestly. Never mind, back to holding down the shoot button. Oh, these are the things that killed me. I know it. They've gotta be. little mini versions of that boss I just fought. There we go. Luckily, they're not too dangerous. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like the Explorb is more of a secret finder. Well, that's cool. Oh, it's not a orb that explodes. It's an orb that yeah, it's not an orb that explodes. It's an orb that explores. I must have misread it with the pixelated text, whatever font they had gone with. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I was really confused. I was really confused. I wonder if I ever get a homing missile launcher like that. That'd be cool. Okay, so some of these have spikes on them. Oh. Okay, so there's the secret energy module. Let's hop on the fast one. Unfortunately, the platforms get kind of funkadoodle when they start catching up to each other. Ow. Okay, we get a health tank. Health tank also comes with a complimentary full health. Yes. Okay, so life is getting a lot easier on me. And those were the horrible murder flies that killed me so bad last time. Okay. I love the fact that I can just press and hold the shoot button instead of mashing it. Actually, more Mega Man stories. When I was a kid, I got one of those... Uh-oh. Eesh. I got one of those, like, it was, like, early Logitech PC controllers, I guess. What is this thing? You got a Celestial Charge. Press Y to toggle. Okay, so Celestial Charge is a active item, and as far as I can tell, it makes me invincible while I've got it on. Ah, Sphincter! Sphincter! Let's just get out of here and not challenge the Sphinct. Ow! But yeah, so I got one of those, like, early, like, PC controllers. Back before USB was even a thing. Like, you had to put it in through a specialized weird port. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it, because, like, children memories are unreliable. But the cool thing was, it had a turbo button. So you could press and hold the turbo button, and Mega Man would rapid fire so fast that his shots would just become a line on the screen. And it was amazing. I would use it all the time. I was in charge of rapid fire. I was never any good, but there was something extremely satisfying about playing Mega Man, where you point yourself at an enemy and the enemy would just melt. Okay, let's just take the regular way around instead of tricks. There we go. Health pickups. Yeah, but I don't know, turbo buttons on controllers are hilarious bad, honestly. Oops, ow. Oh, it's another one of these. Not so bad, of course. Okay, we got an attack module, and almost immediately rate of fire attack. Rate of fire up. Oh, crap! I can't get through here. Oh, but there's an item back the other way. Okay. Yeah, I did in fact miss a secret item somewhere. Okay. Let's see. I keep bumping my head against things. I gotta remember to use that star more often, too. Alright. Oh, God. That is a weird spot to have a secret. Got it, though. Haven't found a merchant in a while, though. I am glad that the horror sphincter does not, I'm glad that the horror sphincter does not do contact damage. At least not initially. We'll admit the controls for this game. I think it's just because it's retro-y. But I'm finding myself, like, getting really confused and stuck on stuff where I probably shouldn't. Oh well, not much I can do about it. Yeah, so whatever these things are, they cause me to glitch out weird. I don't think they do damage initially, but they will do damage eventually. I'm kind of curious. Okay. I think they do fractional damage, like, based on whatever. Okay. So we've got another secret. Other places I just want to grab health. Okay, can I get down here? It looks like it can get down here. What's the story behind this game? Apparently the robot gods left, and then we're just like, well, deal with it, suckers. And then the flesh came, and the flesh is gross. Okay, so we got a pair of secrets somewhere around here. Yeah. Well, easy option number one, speed module. Yeah, so we don't actually need the we don't actually need the explorer orb anymore. So any future runs I will probably nix it. There we are. More speed. That's worrying. I will admit I was not paying full attention for the I was not paying full attention to the story because I was starting the stream and I was just like, oh, I'll get this recording while people are showing up. Before too many people show up and are like, why are you watching plot stuff on this, like, dumb roguelike? So far I'm liking it. I mean, it's not perfect. Not by a long shot. But it is actually early access from what I remember. So that means this game's gonna get updates. Whatever updates they will be, I don't know, I can't tell you. But, generally, if a roguelike is this good from the, if a roguelike is this good from the point it comes out on early access, then I got high hopes for the rest of its development cycle. Okay. That is kind of a nuisance. Actually, I should probably stand directly below this thing and shoot it. Unfortunately, it looks like mechanical stuff never gives health. Oh, right. Ow. Is it just me or do the enemies do extra damage here? I don't know. I'm gonna farm these ones specifically. If I can. We want to grab health ups. Or hearts. And these guys aren't terribly hard to fight. I want to max my HP back out. This game came out in 7/7/2017. No, they came out today. This game came out today. It might have had a closed alpha or something that I hadn't heard about, but the release on Steam came out today. Unless you just typed that wrong, which is entirely possible. But no, if I'm covering a game, generally it's because it's new-ish. Unfortunately, my business can't necessarily afford to cover older games unless it's like a Patreon thing or I have some other specific reason for needing to do so or wanting to do so. Like State of Decay prior to State of Decay 2. Okay, so we still can't get up here. So there's a special enemy that I need to kill. Aha! Yeah, so if there's a gray enemy, the gray enemy comes with a nice loot drop. Admittedly, it's almost always just crafting materials, which is of dubious necessity, honestly. Some people played this game 2 months ago. Yeah, I mean, again, there was an alpha test. I think it might have been kickstarted too, actually. I wasn't paying attention. I just played this game. Don't I have infinite jump? I do not have infinite jump. I unlocked infinite jump. Oh. I see how it works. Oh. Could I always get through here? I guess I must have been able to. Hey, dude. Alright, so what are these? Artifactor. I can forge items like no other. Just bring me scrap. So... we don't have orbs, but he could actually give me a body armor upgrade. And I don't know what the rest of this stuff is. Let's try 2. What's 2? Right away. You got factory map. Your way is revealed. Oh. I mean, I can always farm this stuff. Artifact map. Your way is revealed. And yeah, we gotta find a red orb. Hot damn, that is quite the map. So yeah, we can't go down because we need some kind of wall jump ability. We can go up though, and I guess that's where the boss is.